Alright guys, in this video we're going to talk about the very first thing you learn in boxing, and that is your stance or your position. Okay, so the first thing I want you guys to do is find that shoulder width distance with your feet. Okay, once you've found that distance, we're going to think about which hand is our dominant hand. If you right, or you feel like your strong hand is your left hand, then you're going to put your right foot forward, okay, and your left foot back. And this is a southpaw stance. Or if you're like me, my strong hand is my right hand. I'm orthodox fighter, so I'm going to put my left foot forward and my right foot back. So that's the very first thing. Feet shoulder width apart, and then left foot forward if your dominant hand is your right hand, okay? Once you've found this position, I want you to relax into it. So the first thing I need to do is make sure my knees are nice and soft. Imagine you're kind of riding a surfboard or a skateboard. Nice soft knees. My shoulders are relaxed too. Okay. The other thing I want you to look at is my feet. My lead foot is always at 12 p.m. Okay, pointing forwards, and my back foot is somewhere between 1 and 2 p.m. Okay, so those are the kind of angles you have with your feet. Another thing to note is that this never changes, okay? No matter what happens in boxing, you're never going to put this foot behind this foot. We're never going to cross our feet over. We're always going to try and maintain this strong position. Once you've found your soft knees, strong position, shoulders relaxed, I want you to lift your hands up, okay? So notice how my elbows are close to my body, protecting my body. My right hand is going to be on my chin. My knuckles are touching my chin. You can go a little bit higher if you want. Your left hand's at a similar height, but a bit further forward, okay? So now I'm in my boxing stance. You can see the gap between my feet, so you should always be able to see that gap. If my feet are closed, this is something you want to avoid. If I was to throw a punch now, or if I was to get hit with a punch or a hook, I would be off balance and it would be easier to go down. Another thing to avoid is having this foot too far forward and this foot too far back, so I'm square on. Now, if I was to get hit or throw a punch, it would be easier to fall backwards. So you've got to have shoulder width apart and that back foot back. Okay, shoulders relaxed, knees soft, hands up. Keep your chin down, okay? You want to protect your chin, so you're kind of looking through your eyebrows, nice and relaxed. I'm going to show you this stance from the side now. So you can see I'm using this line, okay, so there should always be a gap. My front foot shouldn't be at the same level as the heel of my back foot. So I'm keeping that distance with the line, and then when I'm forward, the line. Sometimes you have a line on the floor, sometimes you can use something like I'm using a jump rope here, okay? So maintain that gap, shoulders relaxed, hands up, chin down, okay? And now you found your boxing stance.